So, Ian, what's been going on in your world?
It's been really, really hectic. So Luna Video Games is, I can finally say, I haven't been too specific about it, but the Ocean Beach store, we've been in Ocean Beach for 14 years. We started in a really small location. That's where I met Pat. Moved to a larger one, and we're relocating that store to Chula Vista. For those who don't live in San Diego, that's closer to the border. It's becoming a larger commercial district. Lots of shopping and stuff down there, and it's a growing area. We're leaving OB as much as we love it because the commercial district in OB is slowly becoming nothing but restaurants and breweries. And while we do well there, we don't want to necessarily, sign a lease and in 3 years' time be, the only commercial shop, surrounded by restaurants and bars. It would be a little weird.
I think a lot of them are moving to Liberty Station, actually.
Yeah, it's true. Pat's right about that. So we're moving. We've got a cool spot. It's, two separate rooms separated by a small staircase, one raised. I think there's a lot of cool things we can do with
Airflow?
Airflow.
A back door? A fire?
Yep.
A door that's not going to be against fire safety standards?
The big thing is on-site parking, which we have at our La Mesa location, which isn't going anywhere. That store's fantastic. But we'll have on-site parking for this new location, which we didn't in Ocean Beach. And in the summer, that's a huge pain for customers.
Sure.
So we're really excited about it. But that means... the past couple of weeks has been insane. All I've been able to think about and do is work, busting down the back room and packing it up. Saturday was our last day of business at that location, and, by a quarter of the way through the day, I was already tearing down and packing the front room.
You find my Final Fight
No, I did
Sega
not.
CD boxing manual? No?
Coinciding with that, though, interestingly... for mental health reasons and, potentially some things that we have coming up between Pat and I. This is actually my first 4-day week at Luna, which is a big deal. I've been at Luna for 10 years, really, just about this month. I am basically relinquishing my manager position there. I will still be doing some managerial duties until some things get smoothed out, but... I think it's going to be better for me in the long run mentally. Customer service, Luna's probably the best customer service job I've ever had. It's probably the coolest one I could get. But at the end of the day...
It's still customer service.
It's still customer service. It's still retail, and it's definitely taken a toll on me. I have not been great lately mentally, and it would be silly... It's not all Luna. It's not all customer service, but it'd be silly of me to think that that's not part of it. So... I'm looking forward to seeing what this will do to me, but I'm glad to still be part of Luna and, to still be part of that team.
I was in customer service my first 3 or 4 jobs. Supermarket, awful. Library, not as bad in college. And then the worst one was Suncoast Motion Picture Company, which you'll love my stories.
I've heard those a lot, yeah.
Rest in hell, Suncoast Motion Picture Company. And it's draining. You gotta deal with people. It's not even just the unreasonable people, or people that are trying to steal or trying to scam you, or people that are rude. It's just the grind of, it is tough being nice to everyone constantly. It is. It takes energy to do things like that, and to try to put your best foot forward, even if you're not feeling in a good mood. And besides all the other pain that happens, and obviously around Christmas time it gets rough, and everything else, Thanksgiving, it's bad because you don't have your own schedule around the holidays usually. You can't make your own time.
No,
it depends upon that's where the company or store makes most of their money is around the holidays. So,
and I love my good regulars, and I love my great customers. Even when I'm in a bad mood, it's nice to see a friendly face. But still, I got to put on that show, and that gets hard to do. So
yes, Ian actually hates all of you. So
no, it's just it's hard to be happy and chirpy when you're not. So
sure. I'm only losing my mind a little bit because the book's ready to get shipped out any day now. Like, it's at the warehouse, but they have to start shipping it. So hopefully by the time you hear this, they're going to start to ship them, or else I might have to take a drive out to the warehouse across the country to do that.
Play someone like an accordion.
bring out Frank and me. Frank will be like, yeah, let's bring a piece of PVC pipe. That's always his weapon du jour when he's threatening
PVC
violence.
piping?
PVC pipe, yeah. It's light. It can kill, still kill you,
I was gonna say whip crack. It's real fast.
The app's coming, hopefully in September. There's a new Ask Frank that just came out. I'm still editing a Pat the NES Punk video that'll hopefully get up before I'm dead, because I only shot it about, 3 months ago at this point. So that'll come at me. I shouldn't say that. But I'll be at two conventions coming up. Video Game Con in New Jersey, my old stomping grounds, Parsippany, New Jersey, September 10th and 11th. And Retropalooza, which I think is my third Retropalooza. And that's going to be October 1st and 2nd in Arlington, Texas. And those are at their websites, videogamecon.com and retropalooza.com.